Hello, my name is Mark Alzawara and I am an applicant to the International MBA program at IE in Madrid, Spain. I would like to take some time to show you what I like to do during my free time in Singapore. I currently manage the Midweek Pirates Football Club and have held the role for the last 3 years. There is much more that goes into it beyond lining up the players and putting them in positions on the field. The league is competitive with over 12 teams playing on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday nights. The matches kick off at 7:20, which makes it very difficult for teams that have many expatriates to get to the fields that are outside of the city. There's a lot of logistics and management involved in keeping the team afloat, and I'd like to go over and show you what I do on a weekly basis. Managing a soccer team in Singapore is quite costly, especially during the middle of the week when games can only occur after business hours. To keep a team afloat, one must go sponsorship each season. Currently, we are sponsored by 2 entities, Caltex and Smith's Fish and Chips, which is a restaurant with 2 locations in Singapore. They have provided us with the kits every season and allow us to concentrate on paying the match fees to the league body. A lot of entities and companies in Singapore are very happy to give out $1,000 or $2,000 to buy uniforms and equipment to get their name out to the large local and expat community that is participating in the football during the evenings. Tonight, we are struggling for numbers. When we were able to consistently put out our first team, we are a top 3 team in the league. Tonight, we are mostly reserves and players who don't play regularly. This is the nature of business and life in Singapore. People come and go for a number of reasons on short notice. I am now off to head to the pitch a bit early so that I can gather my thoughts for the team talk just before kickoff when I name the positions. I have just arrived at Meridian Junior College. This place is in Pasir Ris, Singapore, which is in the northeast corner of the country. The journey took 25 minutes from the city and cost about 30 Singapore dollars. There are not many full-size pitches that are accessible for us to use during weekday evenings. This causes the scheduling to be inflexible due to the requirement of the Singapore Sports Council of booking pitches months in advance, therefore necessitating the requirement of paying in advance. On days like today, when we're struggling for numbers, it's important that I work hard through the day to ensure that we have enough numbers to field the team. If we don't field the team and don't show up, we lose the match 3-0, are denied 2 points, and still have to pay the match fee.
Oh, one leg.
One leg.
All right, guys. All right. First, we have 10 for now. We're waiting on Paul, his mate, and Nick, who went to St. Wilfrid. So I offered to pay for his cab so he'd actually come down here. So yeah, we'll have 1 minute. We'll have enough players, in, I guess, within half an hour or less, I hope. So anyway, I might as well just name the squad now because it kind of just picks itself by default. Yeah. You got Dave in goal, Mike at right back, Jonathan at left back, Dom and Guy central defense, left midfield myself, right midfield Jeff, center midfield Simon, Jeffrey, and Shin up front. Sorry, yeah. I promised to play him up front. Yeah, my bad, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna be realistic here. What we need to do is just not try to hoof the ball down and hope for a long ball to latch onto. They'll fit and they're technical, so our best chance of holding onto the ball and maintaining possession, actually playing some football, is to ensure that we keep talking and then we keep the ball on the ground. There's no sense hoofing it up at all, trying to win 50-50 balls if we don't have enough guys to chase down the ball.
Yeah, he's a one striker that
So
can't run.
yeah, so it's going to be a tough game, and just be aware of that. Obviously, so just keep your heads up, keep the talk up, and let's just play a competent football match and enjoy the run out, enjoy the physical activity, and in the end we have to enjoy ourselves, right? We have guys who've just had surgery coming out to run around and play football, so let's have a good time out there.
Expectations.
Yeah, let's do it for Dom.
Well managed.
Yeah. All right, boys. No, come on. Let's use it as a session to keep the ball and try to play some football. All right. Have a good time out there. Let's play positive. All right. We're about 25 minutes into the first half. We managed to get 13 players and start the game, and I'll have to withdraw and lose penalty points and lose the cash. Currently losing 1-0, and we're playing quite well. I think my team talk hit close to home, and people are being careful to play calm, hold on to the ball, and not overexert ourselves because we only have two substitutes, myself and the gentleman right in front of me. Let's see what the result brings at the end of the game. The team is doing quite well, battling with the opposition. They're a bit bigger than us and a bit more physical and more technically gifted, but our compact system and our formation has done well. Our teammates are motivating each other, and I'm helping initiate the charge.
Here we are at
Come on,
halftime
boys.
discussing what we should
Heads
do
up
in
here.
terms
It's
of
1-0
tactics now
only.
that
We're creating a few
our
chances. Let's
main
just get
central
more
defender has
organized
been
and
injured.
settle up here.
We're
Dom's saying to
reorganizing our
rejig a
lineup
little bit to make sure that
and discussing
more
how to
people in
best
the right position.
approach scoring a goal. We managed to earn an equalizer and the match ended 1-1. We were under heavy pressure for the last 15 minutes but withstood it, managed to carve out a few chances and earn a point in the standing. Now everyone is getting changed and having a shower and celebrating the victory. Even though it was a draw, this is a good point from a hardworking outfit.
I have now made my way back to my apartment from our match. After talking at halftime and discussing the fact that we were still in the game at 1-0, the team rallied together, kept communicating on the pitch, kept trying to maintain their ball, and gave their absolute physical all to ensure that we could get something out of the game. We ended up conjuring up a late equalizer by a central defender and holding out for a 1-1 draw. The opposition even congratulated us on our organization and our ability to communicate with the ball and ensure that we gained a result against a top quality side in our midweek soccer league.
I have arrived back at my apartment satisfied in the fact that I managed to get together a squad of random players and some regulars and some irregular players and earn a point against the number one team in the league. It was a collective effort with men from Korea, United Kingdom, United States, Australia, Argentina, Nigeria, and Germany.